By the beginning of the 20th century in Ireland, it was clear that the union between Ireland and Great Britain was coming under great pressure. Irish nationalism had become a dominant political force, leading to greater demands for home rule. Cultural nationalism had also sharpened a sense of national identity within Ireland, the emergence of organisations such as the Gaelic League and the GA creating tensions. And also the reforms delivered by the union itself had paradoxically undermined unionism, with, for example, land reform, greater suffrage and local government weakening the position of unionists everywhere outside of Ulster. Added to these tensions, not just within Ireland but across the UK, were demands by women for suffrage and by trade unions and labour for greater working class representation. All of these tensions came together in a decade of war and revolution between 1912 and 1923. The successful resistance of demands for home rule by Ulster Unionists between 1912 and 1914 led to greater radicalisation and polarisation within Ireland, particularly with the formation of the Ulster Volunteers and the Irish Volunteers. In the longer term, the First World War would have an even greater impact. The Easter Rising in 1916 led to the collapse of support for constitutional nationalism within Ireland and the emergence of popular support for republicanism. The aftermath of the First World War saw a revolutionary situation in Ireland, with the foundation of Dáil Éireann, the emergence of the Irish Republican Army and the guerrilla war conflict with Britain. 1920 saw partition and the formation of two new states by 1921. All of these events should be seen within a wider international context. It wasn't only within Ireland, but throughout Europe that the First World War brought about these profound changes. These developments had consequences that were both positive and negative. They brought about states that were more democratic, rooted in self-determination and sovereignty, but they also led to sectarian tensions, communal divisions, and created problems that both states would have to deal with within the future.